Welcome back, everybody, to Sassy Granny Vlogs. I'm Shay. If you're new here, please subscribe, leave me thumbs up and comments. Y'all, I'm still sick. Since Sunday, I have felt so horrible. I am sick at my stomach. I have stomach issues. I've had this a couple of times before, and I've been to the doctor back in the past. But it's like, when this first comes on, it's like I forget about all that. So I forget about my problems, and I think it's something totally different and new. And then things start dawning on me, and it hits me, and I think, oh yeah, maybe it's that again. And then, like last night, I got to thinking, maybe it's gas. Maybe I need to, because I ate some cottage cheese. My husband had just got me some cottage cheese. I can't eat nothing but that. That seems to soothe my stomach. It feels like it coats it. It's the only thing that I can eat, that and yogurt, that does not bother my stomach. And so, and that don't make me feel, okay, y'all bear with me. Give me a minute. I'm sick at my stomach. That don't make me feel sick at my stomach like I'm going to throw up, which I still do, but it's not as bad. And, so he brought me in cottage cheese and yogurt, because I had asked for that, because I know, from the past, I've ate that and it don't bother me, and I love it. And, so I think what I'm going to do is, for several days in a row, I'm going to try eating nothing but cottage cheese and yogurt. I'm not putting nothing else in my stomach, because I tried that last night. Well, let me backtrack. Once he brought the cottage cheese in, this is empty now. He brought me 3 of these. I ate some last night, half of it, and then for supper. Today, my breakfast, the other half. And a little bit of yogurt afterwards. Okay, hang on. So after I ate that cottage cheese last night, I noticed I got to burping. And I realized, I have not burped in a while. And I usually burp. And I couldn't recall when I last burped. So that got me thinking. And it started bringing my mind back around to the stomach issues I had before. Maybe it's gas. So I decided to look up what causes us to burp, even though I kind of knew, but I didn't know every little detail. So I was reading some stuff, and then, I was thinking, okay, it sounds like it might be gas. Maybe I need Gas-X. And so I was thinking in my mind, I hadn't even told him yet, but I was thinking in my mind, I'm going to send hubby, to get me some Gas-X. Not last night, but maybe today or whenever I could send him when he wasn't busy for some Gas-X. So, but I was reading stuff about it, and then it started, because I wanted to know, well, it was telling other things about it, and so it was telling me what was good for gas and what wasn't good, or what helped you to burp better. And so I was reading some things, and before that I had been thinking, maybe I could even boil me some cabbage, boil me some, kind of cut out, not eat potatoes, not eat noodles, not eat bread, and just boil cabbage and eat like cabbage soup. Boil broccoli, boil cauliflower, and do the same thing like that. after I eat cottage cheese for a while, and maybe those things wouldn't bother me. But it's been a while since I have done, trying to figure this out here. It's been a while since I have done these things. Since I had the issue. Y'all forgive me, I can't think straight right now and talk right. Since I've had the issue, and to know, okay, so I'm going to always have this stomach problem. See, I went in and I had that where they went through both mouth and bottom to go inside and look around, and he didn't find anything. I mean, it was the stomach issues. I take Prolisac. He told me to keep taking that. I've got a stomach pill that I take. I take it. But then I guess every once in a while I'm going to have this big issue where I don't know, and they tell me to decide or to figure out to do a food diary, and I may have to do that. I'm kind of thinking about it. But it's like, right now I don't feel like I should start that. Not right in the middle of this bad issue, because, like, right now I can't eat anything. Excuse me. But cottage cheese and yogurt that don't bother me so bad. So I'm not going to start the diary right now. I'm not even promising I will. I'm not good at keeping up stuff like that. I try and then I don't keep on going with it. But anyway, I gotta do something because this is miserable. But I never know. That's what I was trying to say. I never know when it's going to come on. It just all of a sudden hits me, and then bam, I'm in the big issue of it. What can I do? What can I take constantly all the time that will not let me get into the big issue so that I have to back down on what I eat and start doing this? Or will I always have to do that? I don't know. Anyway, so let me backtrack. See, I cannot keep everything straight. Back to the gas 6. So I was thinking, okay, I had read all that stuff. Oh, back to the cabbage. Sorry. I was thinking beforehand, maybe I need to do some of that after I do a few days of just cottage cheese. And maybe that would help me. Well, reading all that stuff about the gas, it was saying things that bothered gas to not do was don't do cabbage, don't do broccoli. And I was thinking, well, there that goes, And then I've heard a lot of people say, don't believe everything you read online. Well, how do you know what's true and not? How do you know what to do and what not to do? And my doctor that I go to, bless her heart, I like her. It's a lady, and I like that fact. Her name's Tracy. She's not really a doctor. She's a nurse practitioner. But I have found a few little things that bothers me about her that I don't really like. But I hate to the reason I go there is because it's the cheapest. It's on a scale thing for what hubby makes, and that's all we can afford. So I guess I'm not never really going to get much done figured out with me. Because to do so, everything costs real high. You have to go through all the tests and all those costs. And you have to go in the hospital, have this done, have that done, have this surgery, have that surgery. And it all costs so much. And back when I had my gallbladder surgery, the morning we went in for that, Albert didn't think we was going to need the money then. If it wasn't for Katie, I probably wouldn't have had my surgery then. Albert didn't have the money, and he was literally thinking just not doing it. Katie spoke up and said she'd give us the money. And I might not should put that out there, but I'm in a bad mindset right now. I'm sorry if I'm wrong for putting that out there. But I can't help it. I won't say no more. Please forgive me. But anyway, he's just old-fashioned and he don't like spending a lot of money. Okay, shut up, Sherry. I love him to death. I'm not putting my husband down. It's just... Okay. I need to stop. Anyway. So, I guess I can't do cabbage and cauliflower unless that's not real. Anybody out there that knows, let me know in the comments, please, because I need help. But then now back to the gas X. I was sitting there because I couldn't go to sleep, and I was sitting on my couch, and I was watching a movie anyway, trying to occupy my mind and get my mind off of it. I was so miserable last night. I came very close to throwing up last night. Oh my God, I was so miserable. I was gagging. I don't like to throw up. I'm a big baby when it comes to especially throwing up. Now, I have had, and this is TMI, y'all, but I'm telling y'all my whole issue right now, what's going on with me. I've had diarrhea for probably over a month now. I mean, I don't know exactly. I haven't been keeping up with it, but it's been a long time, and I feel like it's been over a month now. And I know that can't be good for you because I'm probably dehydrated. I'm trying my best to drink more water, but it's hard. I've backed down on my peach mango water, and I'm just drinking, I drink that in the morning because I have to take medicine, and I can't stand the taste of the medicine with just the plain water. I have to have that peach mango. And again, at night, I drink a bottle because I take medicine at night before I go to bed. The rest of the time, I try to do plain water. But anyway, I was sitting there last night watching the movie, and then it hit me again. So see, reading about the gas stuff, or burping started it, made me think about gas. Then that made me think about, I've had this issue before in the past. Then sitting there watching the movie, and why do I do this? Why can't I think of it right at first, and just do what I need to do and get it over with? Whatever, I don't know. I don't know if anything's helping, really. But sitting there watching the movie last night, I don't know, but it just came to me because I just had the gas X in my mind that I wanted to have hubby get me. And I was thinking, from my past issue, it seemed like I remember him getting me some. So I got up and went in the kitchen and looked in our medicine, and sure enough, I had a box of gas X. Now see there, if I could have thought of that at first, maybe I wouldn't have been so miserable all this time. I don't know. Like I said, I really don't think it's helping that much, to be honest. I'm trying to do it now. You take 1 to 2. It's tablets. And it says chew them. They're not chewy. But it says to chew them up. But they're so hard, and me without teeth, I can't really chew it up. I have to mostly just suck on it and let it dissolve. But I try to mash with my tongue and gums and the roof of my mouth, the way I do my food, to get it to smush, and it will not. So I don't know. It may be that there is something about this that needs you to chew it and crumble it up in your mouth to set something off about it to make it work. I don't know. So maybe, ain't there other kind of gas X? Ain't there a drink maybe that you put tablets in your water? I know there's Alka-Seltzer. Does that help for that? I don't know. That you put in water and dissolve and take? Maybe there's something like that I need. If y'all know, let me know. Okay, hang on. So anyway, I took 2 last night. I'm trying to take 2 this morning after I've ate. It's not really morning, it's after lunch, but I slept late because I was up late last night being so miserable. I come really close to throwing up. So what I'm going to try to do is for the next 2 or 3 days, which I started it last night. I ate cottage cheese. Well, see, that's something else I need to say. After I ate this and started burping, my husband told me that he said, just eating stuff like this is not going to stop the TMI diarrhea. He said, I need something solid, you know. So, bless his heart, sometimes I think that he thinks he knows everything, but I don't think he does. I try. After he said that last night, I tried. I come in here, what did I get me first to eat? I can't remember. I think we had some leftover cream potatoes, so I thought, well, maybe I could eat a little bit of cream potatoes. That's a little bit more solider. So I did that and ate it, and that's when it started. So I got really sick, and then I was thinking, oh, Lord, I'm sick. And so I was thinking maybe some toast will help me. Because, you know, I've always heard, my mom and them's always said, if you're sick at your stomach, fix you a piece of toast and take it. So I come in here and fix me a piece of toast, and I took that, and it got worse. And that's when I really got miserable last night. And I almost threw up and was gagging, and then that's when I thought of this and took it. It didn't really help. I mean, maybe a tiny little bit, but not a lot like I was needing it to. My husband is also, I don't have it in here right now. I'll show y'all later. But he found a bag. We found out about it through our daughter Elizabeth. She's actually sick right now too and throwing up. And she had called him and sent him to the store to get her these ginger chews that helps nausea and stuff. And we didn't even know about it. And so he got me some. And you chew on it. It's like a square block. And it tastes as gingery. It's good. I like it. And you chew on it. It's real chewy soft. And then it calms your sickness down. And so I really like them. But then when I was reading about all the gas stuff, when it said no cabbage and stuff, it was also saying no ginger. So then I thought, well, what do I do, you know? What do I do? Some things help one thing, but they're not good for another. Anyway, so I'm trying everything. The next 2 or 3 days, starting last night, I had a half a tub cottage cheese for supper. Well, before I did the cream potatoes. That was like a test trial because of what my husband said. It made things worse. Now my mind is definitely made up. I am not putting another thing in my mouth except for cottage cheese and yogurt and medicines and stuff like that. So I'm going to do this for the next 2 or 3 days, all 3 meals. I'm going to continue to try to use this, even maybe the ginger. I'm also using this a while back, probably a few years back now. One of my subbies told me about this. I had been sick, and they told me they use this all the time. So I have been doing this after I eat. If my stomach's being bothered, I fix me a cup of this, and it kind of helps soothe my stomach. I cannot remember who told me about this. But if it was you, please let me know in the comments below. I want to thank you so very much because it does help. And I'm going to continue to use this too. And if any of y'all can give me any help in the comments, I'd appreciate it. Don't mind my holy shirt. It's religious. Oh, my word. I need help, but for a few days, I'm going to try this and see what I can do. I want to see, let me see if any of y'all can give me any help in the comments, especially about how to keep this issue from flaring up. What can I do that can keep this from happening? I mean, it's like, I don't know it. It's a sudden thing. I'm fine. Just like from my last spell to now was, I don't know. I couldn't tell you if it was a year, 6 months, 3 months. I don't know. But it's a while. It was a while ago. And then it happened Sunday. Which, like I said, I've had the diarrhea for a while now. I don't know why I'm having the diarrhea. Unless that's how it seemed like I did that before. And it seems like it starts with the diarrhea and then maybe your stomach bothering you a little bit and then it just keeps going. And the stomach issue gets worse and worse till you're gagging and almost throwing up. And, but I need to learn what and how to do. I may have to do the food diary, but I wanted to come on here, explain all this to y'all, let you know that this is what's happening with me right now, and this is what my plans are, what I'm going to try to do. And because of this situation, I am not feeling too much. I ain't feeling like crafting. Oh, I got Christmas gifts to wrap, and I don't even feel like doing that. I got my Gracie and Lena Advent calendar gifts. So I'd gotten Lena 16. I did the haul. Y'all seen that, I think. I got my Gracie 25. Different little things that they're going to get each day, and I wanted to wrap each one up. Well, yesterday I slowly wrapped gifts. I got half of them done. So whatever amount, I think it's 41, 42, something like that. The both of them together, 25 and 16. I did half yesterday. I still got the other half to wrap. I was going to work on to that today. And tomorrow is the 1st of December, and that's when I wanted it to start. I don't even feel like doing that. But I'm going to try my best to. Maybe hubby can help me wrap some tonight when he gets in. I don't know. He's always so tired when he gets in. But anyway, I don't feel like doing many videos, but I did want to come on here and explain this. But what I'm thinking about maybe doing, instead of long videos, and since I'm not crafting right now and I'm feeling so rough and horrible, maybe I'll do a bunch of shorts. And sometimes it may be one short a day, but I will at least try to have one short a day. But sometimes it might be 2 or 3 shorts in that one day. It depends on what I'm doing, but I'd kind of like to just, I don't know, maybe I could do an online food diary by showing y'all, and that thought just came to my mind. Instead of writing it down, maybe I could just show y'all what I'm eating. Even with just eating this, tell you, okay, it's my breakfast, I'm eating this. And maybe keeping you up, telling you how I'm feeling at the time. And just kind of go along with this. And like I said, maybe y'all can give me some help in the comments that I could try. And see if I can't get this stomach issue taken care of for good. I'm picky about my food, and there's only certain foods I love. Just like my breakfast sandwiches, though, it's croissants with egg and sausage in it, and I do them in the microwave. And I know they say that's really not good food for you. It's got a lot of sodium in it, and it's chemicals and artificial stuff that makes it stay up and all this, stay good and everything. And so, but I need easy. I'm not a cooker. I don't cook from scratch like they did in the olden day. And if I have to, I kind of feel like that's giving me my problem, at least right now anyway. But if I have to quit eating those, y'all, I don't know what I'm going to do. I just need some help. I need to figure this thing out. And so I just wanted to come on and explain. And also because I don't think it lets people know. It don't give people a notification when you do a short. I wanted to let y'all know that I'm going to be doing shorts for a while now. And I didn't want y'all, to not get my videos and think I wasn't making any videos because you're not getting notifications about my shorts. So please be sure to check my channel for shorts. Because that's what I'm going to try to do for the next, I don't know how long. Okay, guys. I'm hurting. My stomach. Oh, God. I'm going to let y'all go. And I'll see y'all in the next short video. Bye.